facts and circumstances as would lead a reasonable man to believe, in this case, a police, that accused Pastor Apollo Siquiboloy, or in that case, Sylvia Simanes, is here. No? It does not include the right to conduct a search. Why is that? Because if you are armed only an arrest warrant, okay, that is not a license for you to conduct a search. In People versus Nuevas, there must be an arrest first before you can conduct a search incidental to a lawful arrest. The process cannot be reversed. That is our rule, okay? So kumbaga, kung may arrest warrant ka, kailangan nakita mo yung accused pumasok dun sa building. At of course, papasukin mo rin yung building and then magpaalam ka, announce your authority. Ako po, si General Nicolas Torre. Sino ba ang may-ari nito? Meron po akong warrant of arrest, ipakita ko po sa inyo. No? Kung gusto niyo kopya, bigyan ko kayo. Ganun po ang ating proseso eh. Pwede ba papasukin mo ako? O di, kung kasi sige, ang administrator dito, si former President Rodrigo Duterte, tinawagan niya, Presidente, pwede ba kaming makapasok? No? And secure that consent. Kung ayaw, no, nakita mo siya, papasukin mo. Okay? Or reasonable belief na, uy, may ano talaga, meron talaga kami iwan information na nandun. Saan doon? Eh, doon sa isang kwarto doon sa likod ng what's it called this? Sa likod ng JMC, malapit dyan. Adi, pasukin mo doon, specific. Kung wala doon, hindi ka authorized ng ating batas na mag-conduct ng intrusive search. No? Ang ginawa kasi from day one, no? They have been conducting an intrusive search maski saan na lang ilang beses na. Kagabi nga, may commotion pa kasi yung mga pulis pumunta doon sa may Bible school na quarters, private quarters ng mga babaeng workers. Ilang oras sila doon. I had to call Colonel Marantan. Sabi ko, Colonel, ano na ba ito? Akala ko sigurado kayo sa heartbeats ninyo na nandyan sa JMC basement. Bakit ayaw na mag-alis yung mga pulis doon sa may Bible school at ilang oras na sila doon at ayaw mag-alis? No? Eh, kung ganun, wala pala kayong, what's it called this? Probable cause talaga kung saan siya. Bakit kayo nandyan sa Bible school? Nandun na ba yung heartbeats? So he had to call, no? He had to call. Mas madali pa lang kausap si Colonel Marantan, eh, no? It turned out that mas reasonable siya kausap, no? And I respect him, no? So far sa aming interaction. But anyway, ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, ako pang sinalens pala ni General Nicolas Torre, no? To prove my allegations. Baka nakakalimutan ni General Torre lang at saka yung mga abogado niya, hindi siya na-advisean. The evidence withheld. Evidence, when you withhold evidence, I have been trying, you know that. I think 3 days ago, I issued a challenge to you. Sama tayo. Kuha tayo ng clearance. Nagalit pa nga yung iba ninyo. Bakit kami ang pinapakuha ninyo ng clearance? Kasi may issue noon sa One News, di ba? And I learned later na kinote lang pala nila yung Philippine Star, no? And sabi ko, o sige, tayo ang magkuha ng clearance. Walang reply hanggang ngayon. Kaya nga, kung gusto ninyo, sama tayo later na pasok tayo na doon sa isa man sa atin o magtawag sa atin or kami ni General Torre na lang, no? Kami ni General Torre, sabihin nyo 4 o'clock in the afternoon, magkita kami dito, sama kami doon dalawa, no? At kung papayag siya na nandyan yung media, okay ako, no? At challenge accepted na puntahan namin doon para ma-verify namin kung nandyan ba talaga yung what you call this, hukay na yan. Kasi we have really grounds to believe na nandyan yan kasi what you call this, ang nangyari kasi may mga kaibigan din tayo na may mga mababait na puso maski sa mga pulis, no? Na nagbibigay sa atin ng info, ayaw lang nila mag-reveal ng kanilang identities for reasons which I do not anymore have to reveal to you, no? Sana naman hindi niyo ako, sino yun? Sino yun? Hindi naman po pwede kasi ma-compromise natin yung safety po nila, no? So, challenge accepted, General Nicolas Torre. I know you are you issued a challenge to me, no? But you may have forgotten that evidence withheld is in effect an acceptance of a fact, no? Ang ibig sabihin yan on rules on evidence, pag palagi naming hinihingi na makaroon kami ng confirmation, ayaw niyong ibibigay, may presumption of law na totoo yun, no? Yan po ang nasa batas natin. Pwede akong magkamali, pero yan po, okay? Ano lang natin para maintindihan talaga ng mga tao, no? And then, yan kasi, nakita namin doon sa latest picture na mga 8 meters na. So, baka nakarating na doon sa footing ng aming eskwelahan. So, this endangers already the structural stability, no? So, if you will, akala ko ba may dyan, may, what you call this, merong tunnel dyan. Grabe naman, 8 meters na. Wala pa kayong nakita, no? And we have intelligence operations na yung techno na, yung yung high-tech device nila, sinerch na nila nito before. Of course, you know, the police is mandated to conduct casing operation, C-A-S-I-N-G, no? And that is required under PNP operational procedures. Hindi ka basta-basta gawain yan. At nakita nila wala naman talagang tunnel. Kaya nga, sana, ginagawa lang siguro talaga ito, parang nakukonfirm namin yung reports, in order to justify their illegal stay here, no? Because if you are only armed with a warrant of arrest nga, you could not conduct a search, okay? Because a search can only be justified if you have a search warrant. Kasi kung maniniwala tayo kay Colonel Fajardo that they conduct an intrusive search simply because they have a warrant of arrest, then you are empowering a warrant of arrest more than a search warrant. You are giving more power to a warrant of arrest whose principal duty is to arrest a particular person than a search warrant whose principal duty is to search, right? Because in a search warrant, there is a mandate of specificity. And what is the mandate of specificity? You must be specific insofar as the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized. Any law student would know that. May pa nga, meron pa nga what you call this, sketch dito po, dito sa sa particular place po na ito, okay? Tsaka pagpasok mo under Rule 126, Section 8, kailangan may witnesses, 2. Dito, arrest warrant lang, walang witnesses. Ilang beses na ako, nagpadala na nga ako ng sulat, no? Walang witnesses at saka walang, what you call this, hindi kami binibigyan ng access, no? And then, ngayong umaga, no? Ang nangyari ay kahapon, no? Kasi may intelligence reports kami na nakarating na after daw ng KOJC anniversary, they will be performing harassment acts in order to ignite violent reactions from us, no? Eh nagkatotoo nga, morning pa lang dito, nandito na si General Torre, dala na naman yung LRAD niya na nakakabingi, no? And informing us that they will break open the Emerald Gate. Okay? I think you all heard that, no? And I do hope yung media naman, please i-report naman yung lahat pong nangyayari, no? Ang ginawa, naggamit ako ng megaphone, no? At sinabihan ko si General Torre, sir, there is no need to break in because you are already here. You are practically controlling the entire, what you call this, almost the entire compound, no? What are they controlling here? They are controlling the cathedral, they are controlling all the lawns, they are controlling the JMC compound, okay? And they are controlling the hangar, they are controlling the structures in the kingdom. What we are controlling are only the houses, the King's Chow, the, what you call this, some parts of the Bible school, and that's it. Oh, kasi wala na kaming matulugan. Eh, pati ang JMC nagawa ng, what you call this, boarding houses. Okay? So, why will you break in? Eh, dito lang, ang ginawa, sinabi ko na, sir, there is no need to break in. Pwede naman tayo lahat. Doon naman tayo pumapasok sa gate 18. Only that we installed the scanner there because for our own safety. Kung anong dinadala ng mga tao dito, may can grenade nga na dala ng pulis eh. Buti na lang nakita ni Attorney Adam Jambangan at saka ng mga miyembro, no? So, may mga pick access na pinasok. Yun pala, na-confirm, may mining operations na sila doon sa JMC basement. May mga drills, no? Yung mga pangkubkub. May mga jackhammers na pinapasok. Pero ayaw talaga makinig ni General Torre at they forced open the gate, no? And provoked our members at nagdakip, no? Nung isang tao at pati yung isang associate ko na mabait, si Attorney Adrian Pajaro, muntik nang madakip, nakuha talaga ng video, no? And then 5 minutes after that, may mga pinuslit sila ng mga boxes. Ang sabi daw, Starlink lang daw yun, ano ba yung mga iba, no? Mga host daw. How can we confirm that when they did not even show it to us? When they did not even show it to us? Those items were brought right away to the JMC basement, no? And we do not know what were those items, no? Kaya nga, lahat ng mga nakukuha nila, inadmissible in evidence yan. Because that is a result of an illegal entry, illegal search. So wala yang silbi po sa korte. If you violate the rules on searches and seizures, then any and all evidence seized would be inadmissible, no? And then we would like to address the statement of Department of Justice Secretary Remulla, no? Concerning his declaration that he will file a case against the presiding judge to issue the temporary protection order. His basis was that ignorance of the law because there is a Supreme Court order which transferred any and all venues affecting Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy. No? We feel that the Secretary of Justice may have missed the point that it did not surrender jurisdiction to any and all third persons whose constitutional rights to lives, liberties, properties, and even security are affected. No? So it did not mean that third persons who are affected by the illegality of the service of the arrest warrant, that they could no longer file a case for issuance of a writ of amparo. Note that the writ of amparo was copied from Mexico, no, and from South American countries, and this was done in order to protect the citizens from the excesses of the government or the state. So they must have a writ, no, and in our jurisdiction, that is in accordance with the expanded concept of certiorari jurisdiction, the power of the court to issue writs in cases of grave abuse of discretion amounting to lack or excess of jurisdiction. This actually is the expanded concept of certiorari, which grants the judiciary to look into the acts of the executive department as to whether or not their acts are still in accordance with the law, because any excesses, no, deserve to be corrected. And in so doing, no, the Philippines likewise make it institutional, or have made it institutional, to allow third persons, or to allow ordinary persons to apply for this writ of amparo as their shield, protection from the mighty power of the state in cases of abuses. That is actually the rationale behind the writ of amparo. So in this case, if you read the rules and regulations of the writ of amparo, it clearly states that any act or omission that violates the right to life, liberties, and properties of persons, no, can be filed in the place where it is committed. And where is the place where it is committed? In Davao City. So therefore, the RTC of Davao City has jurisdiction. Because if we believe Secretary Remulla, would you like any Tom, Dick, or Harry who would be affected by the illegality of the service of warrant to go to Manila, to the Supreme Court, or to go to Cagayan de Oro just for them to be able to have judicial relief? The entire reason why we have a writ of amparo is to provide fast and inexpensive remedy And that is why when you file a petition for writ of amparo, there is no filing fee. And the evidence required is only substantial evidence, not even not even clear and convincing evidence, and not even preponderance of evidence. Substantial evidence, that evidence which would lead a reasonable man to believe that a violation may have happened. No? So that is the entire reason why we filed the writ of amparo, because you can secure a remedy right away. No? So and besides, the change of venue affected only to cases affecting Pastor Apollo C. Quiboloy. It did not include third persons. No? So clearly, at DOJ Secretary Rimulya may have been fed with wrong information. And besides, this act of his, I would subscribe to the idea of former IBP Governor Cesar Europa, Jik we call him, that this sends a chilling effect on the judiciary, because this sends a wrong signal that if you issue an order which would be contrary to the policies or to the actions being made by the executive department, then they would be threatened. And indeed, I subscribe to his view that this would have a chilling effect upon the judiciary. No? And then we request, no? The KOJC is a religious organization. They also have their own practices unique to the religious organization. This week, yesterday was the beginning of their anniversary. And they usually conduct a week-long activities, no, to actually pray to the Lord Almighty and give thanksgiving, no, in connection with the Passover. So they have activities day and night, no. In the KOJC anniversary nga, no, the PNP even gave you good sound bites that they were responsible in giving a peaceful anniversary, etc., etc. I posted on Facebook that that is a media stunt. Why? Because they did not tell you that we actually negotiated with the PNP through General Nicolas Torre. No, I brought with me the executive pastor, the executive head, no, Marlon Acobo, and I requested, we agreed to meet in Acacia Hotel two days ago, prior to September 1 ba yun? Kailan yun? Basta before nung anniversary. And I requested him, sir, my first request is, it is within the religious rights of the KOJC to celebrate their anniversary. Can we please, can you use this as a reason for you to leave the premises? Anyway, you have been here for many days already and you have not found him. Tsaka yan, definitely, hindi ako maagrihan na aking mga boss niyan. Sabi niya, okay. Sir, baka pwede one day lang. One day lang, sir. Para makaselebrate naman untrammeled yung KOJC. Ayun siya, hindi ko magarantiyan na aalis kami. Oo. Tapos, ang sabi ko, sir, maski yung cathedral na lang, no? Maski yung cathedral. Sabi niya, okay, I will consult that with the higher ups. You discuss this with Colonel Hansel Marantan. So I discussed it with Colonel Hansel Marantan. And sabi niya, itong pag-alis sa cathedral, mahirap ito. Give me two other alternatives. Wala akong magawa, sir. Ang cathedral kasi ang very importante. Kasi that is the seat of their worship, as worship activities, no? And wala akong magawa kasi I have to consult the higher up, sabi niya. So sabi ko, wala naman kayo ibang lugar. Dito sa harap, walang pulis, or doon sa harap ng Kingdom. Pero napakainit yun, sir. Whole day kasi yung activities. How can we have activities in the in the morning, noontime, and in the afternoon? It's very hot, especially in the Kingdom where it is cemented. So, wala akong magawa, i-relay ko lang. Then nag-text siya sa akin, I'm very sorry, number 3 is the one granted. Granted daw. Kaya doon kami, no? Hindi nila sinabi yan na nag-request talaga kami earnestly. Maski one day lang sana, wala na sila dito, dito lang sa labas sila, or ipagamit sa amin yung cathedral, no? Nag-request pa nga ako mga noon time prior to the celebration na kung pwede makapasok yung aming IT kasi pinutol yung aming internet. Kita niyo naman, no? Merong pulis na ewan ko kung pulis yun, nagkumpuni dun sa taas. Tapos later on, naputol ng aming mga wires, no? Nagsabi ako baka pwede makapasok yung aming, what you call this, kasi nandyan sa cathedral yung mga internet daw namin. Hindi ko naman alam yung mga connection dyan. Hindi kami pinayagan. Tapos, yung ibang sound system namin, kasi yung ibang sound system, inimbargo ng pulis, di ba? During, ano ba yun? Day 6 ata yun. Pwede pa, papasok lang maski 4 na tao, para kunin lang yung ibang mga sound system, no? Hindi rin pinayagan. Ko, sir, ganito na lang. Wala kasi kaming, wala kaming lead lights, wala kaming sound system na kompleto na. We have to rent outside. At saka yung lighting system namin, pwede ba ipapasok? In fairness to Colonel Maranta, naghintay talaga siya hanggang 9 o'clock dun sa gate 18 para makapasok yung aming lead lights, no? Makapasok yung hiniram namin na sound system at saka makapasok yung ibang gamit, no? Pero yung mini stage namin, pag-alis na niya, hindi nakapasok kasi wala na siya, iba na yung police na nandun, no? But we had to find ways at natuloy pa rin yung aming celebration, not because the PNP are here, but because of the resilience and the faith of the KOJC members. Kasi kung wala naman sila, mas masaya talaga ang celebration noong KOJC anniversary dito. Mahirap ka na mag-move sa kadami ng tao. Kadami ng tao dito, no? Kasi worldwide yan. But the PNP succeeded in scaring majority of the members of KOJC. And that is why maliit lang ang nakakapasok, mga taga Davao lang, no? At iba pa natatakot dahil sa ongoing siege po ngayon. So, yung kanilang PR pala, we should put that in proper perspective. At saka ngayon sanang hapon, we request again the PNP, no? Kasi hindi na kami makakandak ang KOJC ng kanilang activities, no? To please vacate the cathedral. Kaya napakainit. Paano ka makagawa ng mga activities ngayon dito sa labas? Ang init-init, no? And dyan na po nakasanayan kasi ng aming mga miyembro, ng mga miyembro po ng KOJC na mag-conduct ng kanilang prayer activities, no? May privacy naman kasi yan, no? Gusto nyo ba rin na nakikita kayo ng ibang tao na nagpre-pray kayo, no? May mga prayer sila na gagawin, no? That should be conducted only in a sacred hall, and they consider that as a sacred hall. So, nandun talaga siya, because when you conduct an intrusive search, that already requires a search warrant, which they do not have. Okay?
Sabi niya yung informant mo daw, tinabas.
Alangan naman i-inform, ano ko sa kanya, anong gagawin niya sa informant ko? Ang tapang-tapang niya kahapon nga, ang tapang-tapang niya. If reporters like you have the obligation to protect your source, how much more a lawyer who is merely trying his best to confirm whether or not their digging is in fact happening, no? I have issued them challenge for me to have access, yet they did not do that, no? They did not give us that access. So this, under the rules on evidence, if you refuse this, then there is that presumption na totoo ito. So baka gusto niya i-konsulta yung mga abogado niya.
Sir,
11
days na po since they served the arrest warrant but to no avail. And you said there were and has been committing violations but you have already like conducted legal actions. But what else remedy are you going to take despite this? Kasi parang aabot pa tayo ng ilang days pa dito.
O nga siguro magtatayo na lang siguro nga kami ng hotel dito para may mastihan naman kayo at magano, no? Kasi parang balak nila to gawain na talaga ito nilang boarding houses yung eskwelahan ko, eskwelahan ng GMC, no? At as to other legal remedies, we are doing something, but I could not reveal to you because I think you know the reason.
Sir, yung City Council passed a resolution calling the PNP to adhere the rule of law.
Yes, the rule of law.
Nandito na naman si Tore, ang taong gulong.
Ang ating mga kababayan ay nakatingin sa atin. Sinusuportahan nila tayo. Huwag tayong maniwala sa propaganda nila sa binay. Sila lang ang nag-uusap dyan, kasama ang ilan nilang trolls na nakikinabang din sa pananamantala ni Apollo Kibuloy. Sinasabi nila na milyon-milyon sila sa buong mundo. Pero nasaan ang milyones silang mga kasama na gawin? Hindi na puno ang plaza na sa bayan natin ay wala pa sa 2,500 ang buwan. This is fine. Sa nalaman natin na nagagawin pa sila ng mga tao from as far as Bukidnon and Surigao. Kahit sa live broadcast nila, ang peak views ay 1,700 lamang. Ikumpara niyo sa mga comments ng ating mga kababayan sa mga shows ng mainstream media. Overwhelming ang suporta na ating natatanggap. Nararamdaman natin na nasa likod natin ang ating mga kababayan. Gusto nila magtagumpay tayo. Gusto nila ng justisya nang naayon sa proseso ng korte at hindi sa labas nito or extrajudicially. Naiintindihan nila na para makamit ang tunay na justisya, kailangan natin magpasakop sa ating mga korte at ang unang hakbang ay ang pagrespeto sa waran sa pamamagitan ng mapayapang pagsuko. Tapos na ang panahon hinahanap natin ang justisya sa kalsada. Nakita na natin ang pait na ibinulot ito sa mga taong hindi nabigyan ng pagkakataon na idepensa ang mga sarili nila, lalong-lalo na sa kanilang mga pamilya. Hindi tayo ang pulis na kinatatakutan ng mga tao. Tayo ang pulis na pinaniniwalaan ng mga tao. Narito tayo para protektahan ang lahat.
Putang ina ka.
At ipakita na walang nakahihigit sa batas. Hindi lang ito tungkol sa pagsaserve ng warrant of arrest sa isang tao. Tungkol ito sa pagpapakita sa bawat Pilipino na ang kanilang pulis ay narito para sa kanila upang protektahan sila at gawin ang tama. Bilang panghuli, uulitin ko sa inyong lahat. Ginagawa natin ang trabaho natin. Nasa panig tayo ng batas. Sa inaharap magreklamo man si Apollo Kibuloy laban sa atin, iisa lamang ang depensa natin. Lahat tayo ay ginagawa ang trabaho natin. Higit sa lahat kayo ay sumusunod lamang sa utos ko. Bilang ng direktor, ako at ako lamang ang responsable sa lahat ng ito. I am taking responsibility of anything and everything that we do. Kilala niyo ako. Hindi ako nag-iiwan ng tao. I don't throw my people under the bus to save my own skin.
Tatakbo ka bang presidente? Ang dami mong dada eh.
Ang tapat nangyari noong December 14, 2005 sa Fairview, Quezon City, kung saan 4 ang namatay at 16 ang arestado. Nag-harassment case ang mga ito at natapos lamang noong 2017 or after 12 years. Pero lahat kami ay exonerated at na-promote pa rin kami. Kaya magpakatatag tayo.
Putang ina, nagyabang.
Tayo ng lakas
Nagyabang lang.
Nagyabang lang. Tayo ay gumagawa ng magandang ito para Kapag nahuli natin ang tao ito at mahuli natin siya, malalaman ng bawat Pilipino na hindi sila magtiwala sa atin.
Nagyabang lang, guys.
Ang nararapat. Magpatuloy tayo.
Ayos na yan. Puro lang pagyayabang ang alam. Tatakbo ata ang presidente to eh.
Ano ang ibig sabihin ng pagiging pulis para sa Pilipinas. We are almost there.
Tatakbong presidente.
Nang sama-sama.
Wow!
Mabuhay ang PNP.
Oh!
Mabuhay ang gabunyo.
Oh!
Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Wow!
At mabuhay tayong lahat.
Eh, di wow! Okay na. Tapos ka na.
Sa aking mga samahan sa operasyon sa paghahanap kaya ito nagkabuloy.
Inulit mo ba?
Alam ko tamaan tayong lahat. Mahirap ito mga
Inulit pa nga.
at lahat tayo.
Tangila, hindi na nawa.
Yan ang banateros, walang inuurungan. Pag tama palakpakan, pag mali ay babanatan. Yan ang banateros, boses ng ordinaryong Pilipino. Banateros ay walang makakaawan. Walang inuurungan, banateros ay tinutulungan.